Audio Jungle.
From the time I was born, my mother and my father would always say to me, at age 18, we're going to find you a good guy and get you married off. Because that was the dumb thing to do in south of India. Yet, they let me play in a rock band.
I had an unusual childhood because I graduated from high school when I was 15. I graduated from college when I was 18. And I finished business school in India when I was 20. Came to the United States with nothing, $50 in your pocket. And you know, I worked as a receptionist at Yale from midnight to 5 a.m. because that paid $3.85 an hour versus $3.35, which was the minimum wage. I wanted that 50 cents more an hour because if I didn't have that, I couldn't buy groceries end of the month. And so that's what I did to put myself through school. And I've told them these stories. So they look at all that and they go, Mom, you've done so much to get here, follow your dreams. So I tell them always, Willow, follow your dreams. And I'll be your support.
It's PepsiCo. 19 different billion-dollar brands and more than 3,000 products. Frito-Lay, Quaker Oats, Tropicana, Gatorade. Millions of snacks, sodas, and foods consumed every day in 200 countries around the planet.
I want every product you eat and drink to be a PepsiCo product. So I want a larger share of your stomach. We are not playing yesterday's game, we're playing tomorrow's game. But in order to be competent at something, you've got to be a lifelong student because you've got to constantly refine your knowledge of that subject so that you remain ahead and abreast of everything that goes on in that field. Back and I said, look, at that time, between my direct reports and one more level, I had 27 of them. I said, all of these people who run PepsiCo are in fact the products of the upbringing. So I owe their parents a thank you. So I wrote to every one of the parents a standard paragraph explaining why I was writing to them. And then I wrote very tailored 2 or 3 paragraphs about their son or daughter, thanking them for the gift of their child to PepsiCo. The emotion that is evoked has been unbelievable. Performance with purpose only means deliver great performance while keeping an eye to all of the stakeholders. So you as a company can do better by doing better. But we constantly have to make sure we're developing a leadership cadre to keep this company growing and successful. So what we've done from the CEO's office, we've identified the 300 positions in the company that are the most critical jobs that will propel the company forward. And for each of these jobs, we have identified 1 candidate who can take that job if this person got hit by a bus, 2 candidates who will be ready in 1 to 3 years, and 3 candidates will be ready in 3 to 5 years. How do you create an environment where our people feel like they can bring their whole selves to work? So that you can come to PepsiCo and not just make a living, but have a life. That was the whole concept. And unless you have great people, you can't deliver performance.
Everyone has something slightly different to give, and their passion for the products that we make are second to none.
PepsiCo gives you many tools so that you can develop yourself as a leader. The possibilities are unlimited. You can be in one country, you can be in another country. The universe of opportunities is huge.
And the only way that we thought we'd get the best and brightest to come and work at PepsiCo is if we allowed themselves to bring their whole selves to work, not park themselves at the door and walk in and be somebody else. I think anybody who wants to be a future leader should have a hip pocket skill that everybody looks at and says XYZ is the go-to person for that skill.
Having the right team playing on the field is the fundamental difference between victory and defeat.